And now to our Project Community Report, which is a year-long focus on the people and programs that bring us together to build a more united community. Tonight, one of the world's richest people, Bill Gates, sat down for a rare one-on-one interview. He talked about what worries him, inspires him, and what is prompting him to act. Action News Chief Investigative Reporter Mark Albert with more tonight in our exclusive story.
The billionaire philanthropist chatted with us fresh off his latest trip to Africa, where he and his wife have donated billions to charities there and around the world. And in our conversation, he weighed in on the top issues of the day. Sir, Mark Albert with Hearst Television. We met Bill Gates in a New York City hotel room shortly after the release of an annual letter from him and his wife Melinda. The couple begins by praising the record number of women running for office. I immediately thought back to last week's State of the Union, and there was that iconic shot of the freshman congresswomen all in white, some raising their hands and cheering. What did you think when you saw that?
Well, I think it's fantastic that more women are coming into politics. You know, they're definitely, democracy is supposed to be self-correcting. So if it gets too far, in one direction, then, it's supposed to come back.
The couple also writes, quote, "We consider global engagement our patriotic duty. There is nothing about putting your country first that requires turning your back on the rest of the world. If anything, the opposite is true." It sounds in some ways as a direct rebuke of President Trump's worldview.
Well, we certainly disagree with the president's recommendation that foreign aid be cut substantially.
Up to 30%, he had suggested.
Exactly. Having stability in Africa, so we're not involved in wars there and there's not huge migration. Having decent health systems so that they can catch epidemics before they spread and get to the entire world. There are benefits.
In the annual letter, the Gateses also call for near-zero emissions to slow climate change, urge the use of DNA tests to help prevent premature birth, want to speed up innovation in digital learning tools, and encourage learning about processing anger from teenage boys. The letter from Bill and Melinda Gates is 18 pages, written as a conversation with a goal in mind. Is it a call to action? Is it sounding the alarm? What is it?
It's designed to have us really sit back and reflect and then share the things we get to see that we think other people might benefit from or just find fascinating.
We did send some of Gates' comments to the White House, and an official responded, quote, "President Trump's policies are building a safer and stronger America, and that the president has restored the nation's standing in the world by putting America first." We also spoke with Gates about the call by some to increase legislation on tech companies regarding privacy in your data, and we asked him whether he was one of those billionaires who are thinking of running for president. His answers to both questions tomorrow. In New York City, I'm Chief National Investigative Correspondent Mark Albert.